Welcome to the next session here at Theater 6, Microsoft Teams creating a lawyer solution. Yes, I'm a lawyer, yeah. And I'm also a lead consultant for an IT company in Europe, in Germany, at called Allegro International Services. So in my last years, I'm switching from Microsoft to lawyers companies, to IT companies, to lawyers companies, to IT companies, and now I make both. And it's very interesting to talk with IT guys and also with lawyers about the same topic. And it's very difficult. Sometimes they mean the same, but they have hard discussions, but they want the same. So that's really, really interesting. So that's my topic, and that's one of my favorite sessions now. And I'm MVP for Office Apps and Services, also a Windows Insider and Microsoft Teams Elite team. I'm, I think, the only lawyer in the Microsoft Teams Elite team. I'm also created, I hope you know, what is the Meta Center? Do you know the Meta Center? It's on GitHub. No one? Okay. Write a note on your phones. Use Bing or Google like this. Look, Meta Center. That's a special lawyer solution, an in-house lawyer solution for Office 365, and you can use it on premise. And I was one of the lawyers. They give feedback and created it. It's on GitHub. It's free, and you have the ready lawyer solution for a classic Office 365 and on-premise or online solution. Okay, first hint. Perfect. Okay, let's start. I come from Germany, and we have a lot of challenges and requirements, and I have a short list. I hope that it's nearly the same. We have a lot of our lawyer companies and firms have traditional IT system, desktop PC on their desk, and only a phone, and they have to carry a lot of paper and go to the jail and have a lot of paper under their arms and have to carry a lot of, and most of them sending unencrypted emails with drafts of their contracts, for example, and all of this. That's what I saw on the market. And also primary communication is the phone and telefax, sending papers, digitalization and printed out papers. So we think about it, okay, we have to do something. Digitalization in a lawyer's company, and for lawyers also digitalization. So I worked for a law company, and they said, okay, let's switch. The first switch was to brought Microsoft Surface Pros. So they use a pen and market something in a PDF and send the PDF to the client. That was the innovation. And also, I was I'm talking to a judge, and the judge are using Dragonfly. Some of you knows what Dragonfly is. It's a recording software, and you can record, and the Dragonfly software transform your speech into text, and you can write in Word what you are telling, and Dragonfly is learning. And the judge said, okay, I'm use this. And after they talked with the clients and with the lawyers, they said, okay, send it per email. And we left the room, and at the same time, we have all the notice, we have all the information and all of this. So that's, for me, digital transformation, that what we can have. So more security in the new world, more flexibility, paperless, and primary communication to digitalization. For example, with an iPhone, with Microsoft Teams, with a host solution, with a secure solution. And in Germany, we have one special, that's a BEA, that's a special communication email case for lawyers. We have to use this, but it don't work. We have issues with certification. It's a JavaScript client, and it's a lot of IT engineers and IT security. No JavaScript on our PCs. So you can't combine it with Exchange. We have a lot of issues with this special system. We can send emails to the judges. that's the only way, or between lawyers in a secure way, but it isn't really secure, so we have to use it from the beginning of the year, but this certificate was encrypted, and they use a HSM, this high secure model, and this high secure model, the email comes to the model, it would encrypt it, looking if there's any spam, then it would encrypt it and send to the next email box. So for me, it isn't an end-to-end solution. So yeah, we have this. Okay, so we think about it. We have to do something, and we have, for example, special regulations, the BSI Basic Protection Regulation from the Lawyer Association. We have GDPR. I hope you know all GDPR. We have GDPR, e-privacy. We have international agreements, contracts and communication with our clients. We have internal and the law firm rules and our internal IT and our internal IT security and officers we have to talk with. So, a little bit later. Okay. Example Europe, and for example, we are here in Germany, and we are highly regulated in this case, and so let's have a look at some of these regulations. For example, to know, who of you is a lawyer? Only one? Hello. So then you can compare. This is in Germany. This is one of our basic knowledge. The lawyer is an independent organ of the administration of the justice. So in Germany, the lawyer is a part of the justice system. So he protects the client. He's a part of the official administration system. So we need special software that's secure and that we can connect and we can communicate with our clients in this way. So we have a lot of these Federation Lawyers Acts. You can read all of this. And we have also a criminal code that says, okay, for lawyers, they don't have to talk about it. So they have a special NDA with their clients, and also they don't have to talk with the judge about it, for example, or have to talk with other people. So it's like, it's nearly like the same. You have to, a private 101 with a priest. So it's a 101 with a lawyer. That's a private conversation. No one has to know anything about it. And so we need a special communication. But if you have in the real market, they are sending emails unencrypted. So that's, for me, it's a big issue. So we talk about, okay, what we can do. And we have this client relationship. So this relationship is also a part of judicial body. It's a special protected relationship. And we have a partnership, that's fine, and we have one more. We have the main challenges that sometimes we have politic issues at the client. They say, okay, we want to communicate with our lawyers, but we only use emails, unencrypted, or we have a special IT infrastructure. We can't communicate with the lawyer. We can't combine it, and that's a lot of issues. So for us, we try only encrypted, end-to-end encrypted solutions for communication. And then we have one of the main questions in this. If your client does not want encrypted, do you want to refuse the order? Yeah. If you want to make business and the client said, no, I don't want encryption, we have hard discussions. So this communication with Microsoft Teams and end-to-end encrypted email via Azure Information Protection is an offer. So yes, we have sometimes communication without it. But for example, with Microsoft Teams, it is better and better to have an encrypted communication the client don't know. So they use it, say, okay, this is encrypted, and we have this special protected solution. One more. So we use Microsoft Teams. That's not official. Our representatives and our regulation, there's no sentence. It's allowed to use Microsoft Teams in this kind. Or there's not allowed, for example, other IT systems, Exchange, and all of these third-party systems. There's only a guideline. It must be protected. So we said, okay, when it must be protected, it must be in Europe. It's Microsoft is protected, it's Europe is encrypted, so let's try. So we have an offer, and it's more than a proof of concept. We use it, and we have some very good advantages, and we try it with and communicate with our clients. So, for example, we have an optimized project management. We're using Planner. That's before we have no project management. We have only phone calls and emails and telefax. So now we have Planner, and we have a project management for our cases. We have also fast and fluent client communication. We are the Teams client and said, okay, what's the actual information about my case? We can make recordings with him. Okay, video calls, one-on-ones, group calls with the client and with the customer and with the companies. That's working. And that's one of the main things with our client said, that is really good. The client knows every time any information about his case. Normally, you give the case to the lawyer, and the lawyer is working in the morning, is working, and the client don't knows anything about the case and about their case. What happened now? He only knows, for example, the date he has to go to the judge, but nothing more. So in Teams, he can have a look. He can have a look in real time. He opens the Word document, he can look in real time what the lawyer writes. Yes, not every lawyer wants this. But we try it, and the clients are not every time online. So you have to feel it, you have to test it, how it will work. We work in a secure environment. Google or every search engine can't look into my team. And we have a look in it, and we go to the architecture slide. And we try to do not send any attachments via email. Only the files and all of our content is into the team, into the SharePoint library. So we get access to the library. We don't send any attachments. And also we try to encrypt everything. So let's have a slide for architecture. Oh, okay. The architecture slide, we have a lot of, we think a lot of time about it, and we use a lot of, so we say, okay, we have normally communication, administration of the law firm. We use also Azure AD on-prem. We have a AD Connect to sync the accounts to the cloud. We have also a SharePoint hybrid solution because we have a labeling, high confidential, secret, internal, and public. And we use also for a customer key for the whole Office 365 solution. So we have our keys for the solution, and we always use for secret and for internal, bring your own key with Azure Key Vault. And we have for high confidential, hold your own key with the HMS module on premise. So this is, if you heard in the last days, that's Azure Information Protection, and the new one is Unified Labeling. That's announced 2 days before. So we try it and we use it, and this is how we encrypt and label all of our files, and also the emails and the attachments, but we don't send so much emails. So we use Teams, so we don't have to send any emails. And also we use DLP, eDiscovery. We have Microsoft 365 E5, so we have audited everyone. The lawyer and the secretary, they are audited. Also the client. We have Office 365 ATP. We have also secret links and secret attachments. That's one of the main reasons for E5, and also spam and virus protection. And then we have, I talked about it, we have to add for the BEA, for the special German, the special German communication part with the judgments and between the lawyers, we have to add a virtual desktop because we don't want these JavaScript application in our IT system. So we have a virtual desktop, and this is our issue today, how to connect this with our solution. There's no connection, but we have to use it. because we have to open the files that we get there about this email system, but okay. So we have also devices managed via Intune, and we have only corporate devices. No bring your own device, only corporate devices. Okay, also encrypt, and we have also VPN tunnel via Intune and all of these security features. And we have a role management. That's a kind like in the Meta Center, or you have, I hope you know, the Law Box. That's a little startup for Office 365. They have nearly the same role management. We have the lawyer, security officer, compliance officer. We have the secretary, we pool and front desk. We split this roles. So the pool and front desk only needs information about the rooms. Is this booked or like this? This is also a very interesting information. We split also the room booking. So the lawyer books the room with the pool, with the secretary, and the pool said, okay, or with, via Exchange, the room is booked. But we don't give highly secret information in this email. So the lawyer make a second email with his clients and the links to the SharePoint farm. So when he booked the room, we have 2 emails. We separate it so that the secretary don't know exactly who's coming with which reason. That's a special protection for client and lawyer communication. So that only the personal assistant and the lawyer knows what happened. And we have assistant like working student, research assistant that work together. We have also janitor, gardener, and all of these support people. And we have the IT department with special roles. Okay? This is also the roles we define for teams, and it's very cool that we get, it's announced in this week, the new Azure AD role management for teams. we wish that will come, so we can better transform these roles into teams. That's possible about the new Azure AD system. So how it works, I have some minutes more. How it works, before we start with this project, we need 7 to 12 days to get a collaboration platform with our clients. Now we have this consultation, first meeting, local meeting, say hello, that's a client. Then at the same day, they get the NDA, client-lawyer relationship, user agreement, general terms, data privacy, all of these contracts. At the same day, the first consultation. Second day, we have the technical agreement. Second day, they get, okay, the lawyer said, okay, we need a Microsoft Teams, we need a team for our client communication, and we speak with the clients, what's the client system, on what we need. So then we have, for example, a B2C group, or that is special for every client what we need. If we have a federation with the client Azure AD system, or is it using Lotus Notes, so we need accounts on our side, so all of this on day 2. And also on day 2, we can start with work. If the client is implemented in the Microsoft Teams, we start with the new teams. We have also for highly secret data our SharePoint on-prem farm. There's also a little file that's connected to Microsoft Teams, and we have some training guidelines for the client that you want to know how they work with the lawyer together in the team. And then we have the project, and when the project ends, we archive the project, and then we delete all the files we don't know. So if you have a lawyer from America, they know we have to, in USA, you have to share everything of the communication. So we deleted the most of it. So we only archive the files that we need. And from the archive files, the client don't have access. So if it's closed, they don't have access. If they need access, they have to open ticket, and then they have access to the clients. Okay? That's the process. Yeah, what we do more, we have some requirements, for example, that we say, okay, all of our Microsoft team and all of the information, it must be to print it out. So if we want, we define a process that every file, that every Word file can print it out, and we can print a file. And we have we can carry paper from A to B. So we think about it that we can print out the communications and all of this. This is one of the processes. An example, we have data privacy. And we say, for example, here, Microsoft Teams tenant is also in Europe. So the files and the SharePoint is also in Europe. And all contracts are on the latest with Microsoft, between us and Microsoft. And we have all security solutions, and we review it every 6 months with an IT consulting, and we train our employees and lawyers. Okay? One more, what's the future? So last minutes, how much? Okay, I'm finished. So last thing, the future. We want to have electronic contracts like DocuSign and Adobe Sign. That's what we test, so we don't share paper. Then movement to German data centers. You know, we will get global German data centers. We think, okay, move from Dublin to Germany. And also translation, we want to test for the first meetings, for the first contact, the new translation features with Microsoft Teams. So that's our solution. And we have Q&A on this side if you want. And here's my email address, and you can tweet me. And also you can talk with me. And I hope I give you some information about what we do and how we use Microsoft Teams for a lawyer solution.